Hello, everybody. Welcome to Towns of 909, or welcome back if you're a lovely viewer. Um, in this video, I'm going to be continuing yet again on my top 100 albums, doing back to back to back to back videos. Um, Before I begin discussing about Willy and the Poor Boys by Creedence Clearwater Revival, I'm just going to have to give I don't have to, but I'm going to give a shout out to Jason Yule Millennial. Uh, He inspired me to do it. When I watched his top 100 videos, I'm like, hey, it looked fun on his channel. Let me do it on my channel. And that's how I got my inspiration. Um, so shout outs to him. Shout outs aside. Um, be going over my second favorite Creedence Clearwater Revival album. As I mentioned the name before. And if you haven't, if you haven't heard me say it on the video already, or if you haven't looked at the title, I'll be discussing Creedence Clearwater Revival's, believe, fourth studio album. Yes, this was their fourth studio album, and this was their third album of 1969. Yeah, they were pumping these albums out in 1969. This was a big year for Creedence, if you ask me. Well, not if you ask me, it's just a big year for them. All three albums are great. Two of the three are on my list. This one's the lower one of the three. Well, of the two of the three. Uh, this is a very iconic album. Of course, the album cover is them just basically like they're like a skiffle band. Pretty cool stuff. They actually use the instruments on the album cover in one of their songs, "Poor Boy Shuffle." Cool instrumental. Uh, really cool album cover though. I've always loved the album cover. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Um, yeah, this was just a big year for them. I don't not a whole lot to elaborate on, but some bands, they do like a lot of people nowadays. They do one album every once in a while. Even back then, like some artists were doing just we're doing two albums a year. Meanwhile, you got Creedence Clearwater Revival being like, yeah, we're gonna do three albums in a year. Like, take that. Uh, Pretty cool. All the albums, and like I said, the three albums that they recorded are quality albums, if you ask me. Quality albums. You know, some bands like do two albums a year, and like only one of the two are good. Like the Beatles, for example. Like, yeah, the Beatles do like two albums in '64. I only really like "Please Please Me" and like '64. I really like "A Hard Day's Night," but I don't like Beatles for Sale, and it's like it's weird. And but like with Creedence, they made three albums in 1 year, and all three albums are really good. Even the one album that didn't make it on my list is still a really good album. But besides that, uh, I'll review the songs track by track, since I don't know when I will be reviewing this album, but I don't know. Not anytime soon, from what I could tell. Down on the Corner, very iconic song. The little drum fill, and then just sort of builds up. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. And then when it builds up all the way, and then like you get to the vocals like early in the evening, just around supper time. It's just really good song. Of the chorus, down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. The name of the album's Willie and the Poor Boys, and they say the album name of the song. Willie and the Poor Boys are playing. Grab a nickel, tap your feet. Really catchy song. Like, of course, will get stuck in your head as soon as you hear it. Uh, Really good song. I've always loved Down on the Corner. It's such a lighthearted song. Really, Creedence is really just a really lighthearted band. Man, they do have their more serious songs. I mean, there is a serious song on this album, but most of their songs are just like I don't know, they just make you. It's just feel good music. That's why I've always loved these albums. This song's no exception. It's a great feel good song to open up your album. It came out of the sky. Great song. Love the guitar riff. Tom Fogerty, man, what a underrated guitarist he is. I've always loved Tom's playing. Always felt like he was always the underdog of the out of this band. I feel like when you think of CCR, you think John Fogerty, the vocalist, but that's about it. But Tom Fogerty, great. He's talented guitarist. That I don't think many people give him enough recognition, really. And this is like a great example of Tom Fogerty's guitar playing. He is a great guitar player. I've always loved Tom's playing. Uh, yeah, I mean the talent doesn't really fall far from the tree with the family. Tom's talented. John's talented. Great talent from the family. I love the I love the lyrics on the song. I love the he's like a communist. He just mentions communism because like around like the Cold War, pretty funny lyrics. Um, I like this song. It's a pretty good song. Great, very really underrated. If you ask me, like there, I feel like CCR is really like a lot of people know them as a singles band, but I really disagree with that. I think they're a great albums band. I mean, they did make lot of great popular songs, and a lot of their songs are just so good. Like they're a band that I could excuse not like with them being classified as a singles band because they have so much hits in such a short amount of time. But yeah, great underrated song. Cotton Fields, nice cool cover. I always say this. Their covers, for the most part, are freaking amazing. Uh, I mean, it's the same band that gave you Susie Q. Good golly, Miss Molly. They're just really good at covering songs. This is no exception. I do prefer the Beach Boy version, but I've the feel good nature of this version. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle. The harmonizing on this song is really good. I don't know if it's him and the other band members are harmonizing or if it's him double tracked harmonizing, but whatever it is, it's really good harmonizing, really good stuff. This was always a song that really stood out to me when I first heard this album. Up until now, it's just always a song that I really enjoyed. Always love Cotton Fields. Poor Boy Shuffle, cool instrumental, sort of like an interlude song. Like I said, it's basically them playing the instruments on the album cover. Really cool stuff. I love the harmonica playing. I love the. It's just a really cool song. Really cool instrumental. It's not the best on its own, but it works amazingly on the the context of the album. That goes right into Feeling Blue. Probably my least favorite from the album, but still really cool. Cool, catchy chorus. Feeling blue, blue, feeling blue, feeling blue. Cool song. Like I said, probably my least favorite, but that doesn't mean it's a bad song. Uh, of course, you got the biggest song on the album. When you think of this album, you think of this song. And when you think about Vietnam, you think of this song. Fortunate Son. What a great song this song is. I've always loved Fortunate Son. Always one of my favorites from this album. I've heard the song a lot through movies and sometimes through radio, but mostly through movies like Forrest Gump, like a lot of Vietnam War movies. Just like the Vietnam this and For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield's like the epitome of Vietnam War. Really good song though. Don't Look Now, It Ain't You or Me. Um, well, yeah, one thing I really like about Fortunate Son is that, like I mentioned, they were like a really nice lighthearted band, but then when they decide to go hard, they go really hard on the rocking. Like you just forward, you're just screaming on those. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son. But yeah, not out of the way. To look now, it ain't you or me. This is like a cool song because it's like after that like rocking song, and you get to this song, it's like a nice easygoing song. It's like who will take the clothes from the eye? Who will don't look now, it ain't you or me. The guitar playing by Tom Fogerty really good. Really good stuff. It was always a song that I really enjoyed. Really catchy song. Don't look now, it ain't you or me. Great song. Of course, has the very famous song "Midnight Special." This is yet another terrific cover by the band. It's probably my favorite cover from them. Like you listen to the chorus once and it gets stuck in your head forever. Get the midnight special, shine a light on me. Yeah, the midnight special, shine a light on me. Really good song. Oh, song that I loved the first listen, and a song that I love now. It's just top notch song from the band. Really good stuff. Side of the Road. That's a good instrumental. Like I said, it works. It works in the context of the album more than it does on its own. Like I'll never listen to this track on its own, but it works as the follow up to Midnight Special and the track before Effigy. I don't have a whole lot to say about it, but it's pretty good. I like it. Effigy, the last track on the album, really good song from them. This is probably their most underrated song on this album. Uh, it's probably the track that gets talked about the least amount. It's just really good song. It kills me that this wasn't a single at all. It's a really good song. Tom Fogerty's guitar playing is at its best on this track. It's really good song. This is a track that if there's a deep cut on this album you got to listen to, it's definitely this track. This is one of their most underrated. This is probably like their most underrated track just in general. It's just really good stuff. Not there's like just like great hidden gems on this album in general. Uh, yeah, that's the magic of CCR albums is that for the most part is you get like these great hit songs, but then you get like all these amazing hidden gems on it along the way. Just good stuff. Uh, my five favorite songs in the album. Uh, number f- number f- number five, Down on the Corner. Number four, It Came Out of the Sky. Number three, Fortunate Son. Number two, Midnight Special. My favorite song on the album, Don't Look Now, It Ain't You or Me. Uh, really good stuff on this album. I mean, I spent a lot of time talking about this album. Just really good album. I've always, uh, if you're gonna listen to a CCR album, this is a great gateway CCR album. This and even though it's not on my list, Cosmos Factory is a terrific album too. But thank you guys for watching this video. I didn't get any viewers on this one, but thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. So long.